Here are the most important things I do before any interview. Number one is read and understand more about the role and the company that you're applying to. Although this may seem brutally obvious, I myself have forgotten to do this a couple of times, which has meant that I've looked foolish in front of the interviewers. Make sure that isn't you. Number two, I usually prepare answers to expected questions. Whenever you're doing an interview, there are a few questions that you can always expect. For example, introduce yourself to me. Have answers prepared to questions like this. This will improve your confidence during the interview. Number three, I always think about how I'm going to be able to stand out against the competition. I notice that every interview has multiple well-qualified candidates and that only one person perhaps is going to get the job. And so how am I going to stand out? I always strategize before I go into the interview and make sure that I drive through the things that are unique about myself. Number four, I always prepare questions for the interviewer. Remember, at the end of every interview, there's going to be time for questions. I make sure that I go in with some pre-planned, well thought out, smart questions for the interviewer. This shows the interviewer that I'm prepared and I'm interested.